There's a number that haunts the nights of millions of people. It's not a monster under the bed, but for many, it's far more terrifying. That number is 50, and it's often followed by another, even scarier number, 0. 50 years old, with 0, or close to 0, saved for retirement. If that's you, if you're staring at that number and feeling a cold wave of panic, this video is for you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, you're behind. The road ahead is steep, but I am also not going to tell you it's hopeless, because it's not. It is absolutely, unequivocally, not too late. Today, I'm not going to give you platitudes or wishful thinking. I'm going to give you a plan. The exact, brutal, honest plan I would follow if I woke up tomorrow, 50 years old, with nothing in the bank. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is a get-your-life-back plan. Disclaimer: I am not a financial advisor. This is my personal perspective based on extensive research and experience. First, we have to do something that feels impossible right now. We have to breathe. The shame, the guilt, the regret, it's a heavy blanket that paralyzes you. You look at your friends who seem to have it all together, you read articles about people retiring at 55, and you feel like a failure. That feeling is your enemy. It will keep you stuck. So for the next 8 minutes, I want you to set it aside. We are not looking back. We are only looking forward. Let's start by facing the reality, not with fear, but with cold, hard math. At age 50, you likely have 15 to 17 years of solid working life ahead of you, until a full retirement age of 67. That might not sound like a lot, but it is your power window. It's 180 months. It's over 4,500 working days. It is more time than you think if you use every single day with intention, starting today. This plan has 5 core stages. It's an emergency triage, an aggressive rebuilding, and a strategic long game all rolled into one. Stage 1, the financial triage. Stop the bleeding. Before you can build, you have to stop the demolition. For most people with no savings, there's another anchor dragging them down: high-interest debt. I'm talking about credit card debt. That 22% APR is not just an interest rate. It's a declaration of war on your future. You cannot out-invest it. You cannot out-earn it. You must eliminate it. This is your first mission. Every single dollar you can find goes towards paying off your highest interest credit card. This is the debt snowball or debt avalanche method. I prefer the avalanche targeting the highest interest rate first because it saves you the most money. But honestly, just pick one and start. Sell things on Facebook Marketplace. Pick up extra shifts. Cancel every non-essential subscription. This is a 4-alarm fire. Act like it. You need to become allergic to consumer debt. While you're doing that, you need to find the hidden money in your own life. This means a forensic expense audit. Print out your last 3 months of bank and credit card statements. Go through them with a highlighter. Every single line item. That $15 lunch, that $7 coffee, that streaming service you forgot you had. It adds up. I'm not saying you can never enjoy life, but for the next 12 months, your life is about one thing: creating a gap between what you earn and what you spend. That gap is your seed corn. It's the raw material of your future wealth. Stage 2, the aggressive savings offensive. Once the high-interest debt is gone, you pivot. Every dollar you were throwing at that credit card now goes directly into savings. And we're not talking about 10% or 15%. That's for people who started at 25. For you, the new target is uncomfortable. It might even feel impossible at first. You need to aim for a 30%, 40%, or even a 50% savings rate. I know what you're thinking. 50%? Are you insane? It's a radical goal, and it requires a radical mindset shift. It means for every dollar you bring home, 50 cents goes to your future self before you even think about spending it. This might mean making some huge life changes. It might mean downsizing your house. It might mean selling a car. It might mean no vacations for the next 3 years. This is the brutal part of the brutal, honest plan. But this is the shock to the system that you need to create real momentum. And where does this money go? We use the powerful tools the government gives us. First, your 401k at work, at least up to the employer match. That's free money. Don't you dare leave it on the table. After the match, you open a Roth IRA. You can contribute $7,000 a year, plus an extra $1,000 in catch-up contributions after age 50. That's $8,000 a year in a powerful, tax-free growth account. Once you've maxed that out, you go back to your 401k and you stuff it with every dollar you can. With the catch-up contribution, you can put as much as $30,500 a year into a 401k. And if you have access to a health savings account, or HSA, you treat it like a supercharged retirement account. It's triple tax advantaged. You max it out, invest the funds, and don't touch it. Stage 3. Maximize your income. Go on offense. You can only cut your expenses so much. To really move the needle, you have to increase your income. At 50, you have something younger people don't: decades of experience, wisdom, and a network. It's time to monetize it. First, at your primary job, it's time to ask for a raise. Not just a cost of living adjustment, but a real, significant raise. Go to your boss with a portfolio of your accomplishments. Show them, with data, how you have saved the company money or generated revenue. If they say no, it's time to look elsewhere. Job hopping is the single fastest way to increase your income. A 20% raise on a $70,000 salary is an extra $14,000 a year. That's a massive injection of fuel for your retirement engine. Second, you need to start a second act side hustle. Not delivering food, but leveraging your professional skills. Are you an accountant? You can do bookkeeping for small businesses on the side. Are you in marketing? You can do freelance social media management. Are you a great writer? You can do freelance content writing. Websites like Upwork and Fiverr are full of opportunities. Earning an extra $1,000 a month is not an unrealistic goal. That's an extra $12,000 a year you can pour directly into your investments. Stage 4. The realistic timeline. Redefine retirement. Here's another hard truth. The idea of retiring at 62 or 65 is probably off the table, and that's okay. We need to redefine what retirement means. Working until 67, 68, or even 70 is not a failure. It's a core part of the strategy. Every extra year you work is a triple win. It's one more year of saving aggressively. It's one less year that your nest egg has to support you. And it's one more year for your investments to compound. Working just 3 extra years from 67 to 70 can have a more powerful impact on your financial security than the previous 10 years of saving. And think about a phased retirement. Maybe you leave your high-stress corporate job at 65 and work part-time at a local bookstore or nursery. It's not about the money, though that helps. It's about staying engaged, staying active, and having a sense of purpose. This also allows you to be strategic about Social Security. By working longer, you can delay claiming your benefits, letting that check grow, which provides a larger, inflation-protected income base for your later, less active years. Stage 5. The mindset shift. From shame to strength. This is the most important stage. None of the numbers matter if your head isn't in the right place. You have to forgive yourself for the past. You have to stop comparing yourself to others. Your journey is your journey. You need to shift your focus from what you don't have to what you do have. You have wisdom. You have resilience. You have a powerful motivation, the fear of a destitute old age that you can turn into fuel. You need to embrace a mindset of enough. You don't need a yacht and a private jet. You need security. You need peace of mind. You need to know that you can live with dignity. That number is far smaller and far more achievable than the fantasy numbers you see online. This is your second act. It's the story of the underdog. It's the comeback story, and it starts today. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today. If you're starting late, you are not alone. There are millions of us. Drop your age and your situation in the comments below. Let's build a community of late starters, and let's do this together. And if you're ready to take back control of your financial life, hit that subscribe button. This is what we do here.